Hi friends, eyeliner tips for mature eyes. My name's Katie, I'm a professional makeup artist, and if you're over the age of 40, watch these tips because I'm really going to help you master your eyeliner. So this is the perfect tutorial if you really want to learn the best eyeliner technique for our eyes as they age, how to make our eyes look more open when wearing eyeliner, and also how to make eyeliner easy if you feel you don't have great control over your eyeliner when applying it, perhaps a shaky hand or you've lost your confidence. So I'm a professional makeup artist, which means this isn't going to be a super quick hack. This is going to be professional tips to help you apply your makeup. So if you're looking for a quick hack, swipe on. If you really want to learn in detail how to get this right when you apply your eyeliner, continue watching and settle in because you're going to really learn the good stuff. Okay, let's get started. So my first tip is when you apply any eye makeup, you want to create a good base to your eyes. So that means when you apply your eye cream or face cream, if you're applying it around your eyes, allow it to soak in for a few moments before you reach for any eye makeup. And I'm even going to say allow it to soak in for a few minutes, and then with some tissue, press and dab off any excess. Because if you find that your eyeliner smudges or your mascara smudges, it could be that the oil in your skincare is eating away and mixing with your makeup to create that smudging. So that's a top tip to start with. Now, the other thing you're going to do before you apply any eye makeup product is apply a little bit of foundation or concealer, or if you don't like wearing any of that, then just put a little bit of translucent powder to your eyelids, and that's going to soak up any excess oil from your lids and any excess skincare. So, and that goes the same even if you've got foundation on your eyelids. And the reason I say put a little bit of foundation on your lids because we have discoloration. I've already got some on, and you're just going to press the loose powder over the top to set that foundation in place so it doesn't crease and it doesn't mix with your with the eye makeup you're going to put on. So that's a really important tip. So the next thing we're going to do is focus on brightening our eyes before we even reach for the eyeliner. And the reason we're going to do that is because if we can make our lids look bright, they're going to look, the brighter this lid looks, the more open the eye is going to look, but also as our lids hood, like you can see mine's starting to hood there, if I make this look slightly brighter, it's going to push it forward, give the illusion of making it look larger and bigger, which we want to try and create the illusion as much space as possible on our lids, especially as we age. Our lid gets smaller because our hood drops over it. So let's make the most of that space. So I'm using this, anything I'm using in this tutorial, there is a link above and there also is a link below so you can see the products I'm using. So this is a peachy pink shadow which has been specially designed to create an open, bright-eyed look. You don't need fancy makeup brushes with this, you can use a clean finger because it's so easy to do. You're going to press that on to your lid. Doesn't have to be fancy brushes because it's such an easy natural colour to wear. And then with a clean finger, you're just going to blend. Now, can you see how much that has just brightened my eye? So even if I wasn't reaching for eyeliner, I'm just giving myself a bright-eyed, wide-eyed look, fresh look. Let's do the other side. In fact, let's leave this eye free of makeup. Let's just do this eye. If you wanted it even brighter, you could go back and put another layer. But it's that easy. I mean, I'm not even doing this in a mirror. I'm doing this as I'm teaching you in my phone. Okay, so that's our base. Now, can you see when I stand back how much more this lid looks bigger than this lid? Looks much, much bigger. We want to optimize our lid space as we get older because we get the hooding. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a dark brown liner. Now, we're not going to go for a black because a black can look really chic and sophisticated, but I love eyeliner on mature eyes that look soft and kind of like you're not really wearing eyeliner. It just makes your eyes look more defined. And I think a brown is really good for that. So this eyeliner is completely smudge proof and it goes on really softly. And it's important to find a smudge proof eyeliner that goes on like it's almost like butter, because as our eyes age, when you use an eyeliner that's quite stiff to you, so you have to really work hard to get the colour payoff, you know, we get crepey skin and you'll find that the colour almost skips over the crepes and leaves you with like dot, dot, dot looks. Whereas if you find a really smooth, smudgy formula, it will fill in all those those little crevices where we've got crepey skin and just give us much more smoother application. So this one, there is links above or below if you want to see the ones that I'm using. So we're going to firstly line the upper waterline. I've taught this before, but if you're new to my videos, really easy way to do this is to just simply press on your eye like that to reveal the upper waterline. You don't need to go right the way across. You're just going to do in the outer corner. Oh, poke myself in the eye like that. Give it a little waft to dry. And that's all you need to do. And can you see, I've got the look, a subtle look of eyeliner on this eye without taking any of the lid space. Now we are going to apply this to the lid as well. I want to show you all the techniques that you can do. Okay, I might just put a little bit more on the outer corner there. And so I haven't touched any of this eyeliner on my lid yet. And if I have, I want to wipe it off, because I want my lid to be as big as possible so that my hood looks more lifted. Okay, so I've got a very subtle eyeliner look there. Now we're going to build up an eyeliner look on the top. I'm giving you all different options that you can do. Now before we go in with this, with your brown liner, I suggest finding a taupey kind of eyeshadow stick such as this one. There are links above or below that you can see this. It's a really soft colour and it's got a sheen on it. Now this sheen will reflect the light and make the eye look bigger, okay? It's not glittery, it's just got a sheen. And when this goes over the top of your lid, just across where our lashes, the root of our lashes are, it's going to create definition but in a really soft way. So excuse me, I'm going to have to look in the mirror for this. So take your pinky finger, this is going to be your stabilizer. If you have a shaky hand, put your pinky finger here and this gives you a lot more stability. Now because this has a thick tip, it means that the line does not have to be perfect, because once we put the line on, we're going to smudge it. So we just create the look of shadow as opposed to a harsh line. We want everything to be soft, smudgy and ethereal. Okay, finger here, and then you're going to start in the middle and go, no, actually we're going to start at the corner and go in to the middle, like so. Keep building up the colour. There you go. And then we're going to go from the middle, from the inner corner to the middle on this. Sorry, I'm not explaining it very well, am I? So instead of worrying about doing a whole fluid line right the way across, go from the outer corner into the middle and go from the inner corner into the middle. This makes eyeliner application much more easy. Now, can you see it's got a really lovely little glow to it? It's not closing my eye up. It's just giving a pretty glow to my eyelid. Now I'm going to just build up a little bit of that colour by making that line a little bit thicker. So same technique as I did before, but I'm going over the top of the line. And then this is where your little pinky finger comes in handy again. If you've got any jagged edges, you're just going to smudge the line. and this will get rid of any jagged edges. And if you have crepey skin, by delicately smudging the colour in that way, in this way, it will fill in the crevices of your, crepey eye skin if you have that. It's that easy. Now this looks really quite subtle, but what I've done is I've created a lovely template for me to use my darker liner now. Because for me, as a makeup artist, when I apply eyeliner on a mature eye, I want almost like a soft base, and then I will go over with a darker colour, and it creates this stunning smoky look to the liner. So it doesn't look harsh, it just looks soft, blurred, and really, really pretty and chic. Actually, what I am going to do is with my fat liner, I'm going to put a little bit on the corner there, just on the corner, and then with my pinky finger again, I'm just going to swoosh it up towards my brow there. Let's just perfect that. Your Q-tips are your best friend, so you can just move that into place there. And this is my template for a little baby wing as well. Now I'm going to get my smudge-proof brown liner, and much like I did before, I start on the outer corner and I'm just going to go in to the middle. But when I'm applying this time, sorry, I'm going to get really close now. I'm going to have to look in the mirror. I'm literally putting this colour on the roots of my lashes. I'm not really wanting to colour the lid. I'm wanting to put the colour right on the root of the lashes. So I've gone from the outer corner into the middle, and then I'm just going to stop there. I'm not going to put this liner right the way across because that's going to close my eye up. So now what I'm going to do is, you can do this with a Q-tip or you can do it with your pinky finger. I'm going to do it with a Q-tip. I'm going to smudge, before that sets in place, I'm going to smudge it backwards and forwards. So I get like a wash of colour as opposed to the look of a line, because I want this to look really soft and pretty. And then at the corners, I'm just taking that colour up and out. Don't worry if your wing isn't perfect. I'm going to show you how to perfect that. So I want the look to almost look like blurred. I'm going to take my smudge-proof eye pencil, I'm going to put a little bit on the corner there. With my pinky finger, I'm just going to smudge that up to the end of my brow. That's kind of like the angle you want your wing to go. Now don't worry, mine doesn't look perfect. Trust the process of this. I'm going to smudge it a little bit. You don't have to do this little smudgy bit. I'm just showing you everything you can do. And then you can choose what tips you want to take from this video and do yourself, and what bits you want to think, no, I won't do that. It's not for me. But if I show you everything you can do, then you can think, oh, well, I might do that on a night out, and I might do that for the day. Now, you can see from a distance, this wing looks pretty good. But if you came up close, you'd see, actually, it doesn't look that good. And that might happen to you at home. So what you will do is get a little bit of your face cream or eye cream, put it on the back of your hand. You're going to get a Q-tip. These are so good, these Q-tips. You can get them anywhere. Have a pointy end and a flat end. Use the pointy end, dip it in a little bit of your face cream or your eye cream, and this is now going to be a razor. Don't want to use too much to tap off any excess. And then I'm just going to move this into position. I'm going to actually, you have to look in the mirror for this. I'm going to move it into position like so, just to perfect. And then, there you go. It's that easy. So, this is a really soft kind of, I've got a wing, but it's not like a harsh wing, because I don't want anything to look harsh. It's about looking soft. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bright eyeshadow here. I'm going to put a little bit on my pinky finger. Actually, let me clean my finger. Sorry. I'm going to clean my finger, dry it off. And then pinky finger, gonna tap extra on the inner corner here, like that. Just to really open up my eye. Then with a clean finger, gonna blend it in. Okay? Then this comes with this like creamy coloured pencil. With this, I'm going to apply a little bit just on the lower waterline, but not right the way over. I just want a touch of it just here. I'm not going here, I'm not going there, I'm just doing it in the middle, because this will give my eye a much more round, open look. And then I'm going to apply a little of this under my brow to lift my brow bone. You draw it like that, pinky finger, blend. And you can see it's that easy. I'm not using any posh makeup brushes. I'm doing this, it's all really accessible, really easy for you to do at home. So you can see I've created a really soft eyeliner look. Now, the other thing I like to do when I've created a soft eyeliner look like this is to use a mascara that's smudge-proof, because if I put a mascara on that isn't smudge-proof, it's gonna hit on my hood and I'm gonna get panda eyes. So I like to use this mascara, and I've got a few smudge-proof mascaras, but this one I'm gonna use because it gives a really natural look. It's an intense black, but it's very natural looking, because I want the main focus to be on the eyeliner and not loads of mascara. So I'm going to teach you a really simple way to apply your mascara if you struggle with mascara application. It's really, really easy. You're just going to hold the wand at the root of your lash and you're going to blink onto it. I'm not moving my wand, I'm just blinking my eyes onto it. And what that does, it gives you really pretty looking mascara. You can see none of the ends of the tips look cloggy. It's all looking really, really natural. So if you love a natural look mascara, this one, there is a link above or below, will be your best friend. It gives a natural look every time, never looks cloggy. And then on my lower lashes, I'm just going to coat the roots. And then when you want to add a bit of length, turn your wand vertically and coat. And a little tip coming up for if you want your eyes to look even more open, then use your wand vertically to just make the lashes on your upper lash line in the middle look slightly longer than the lashes either side. And what that does, where we've created this pale, this pale liner here, that makes this under eye look more open. So to make our upper lash line look more open, just put a little bit more mascara in the middle of your lashes to create like a beautiful wide eye look, like that. Can you see how that little technique has made all the difference? And then, what do we think? Natural, pretty, doesn't look like I've got loads of eyeshadow on. My mascara looks natural, but my liner looks chic, sophisticated, soft, and ever so slightly smoky, which I love. And then this lipstick is new in. It's so cool. It looks quite dark. Let me take it off so you can see, because I have really, my lips need lipstick. I look deathly without lipstick. But this lipstick is so good for like dehydrated lips, because when your lips are dehydrated, they look thinner, they look a bit more shriveled. But this gives a really beautiful, natural, but plump look to your lips, like that. Sheer, so your lip colour shows through. Look how pretty this is. It's really, really lovely. Sorry, I'm going to look in the mirror now. So, Do we think we could apply that technique at home? Try it, save this video, watch it back, use your own makeup trying this technique. If you feel like your makeup isn't quite getting you there, then have a look at the products I've used. And if you want more of my expert makeup tips, comment beauty secrets, because I've made you a free course. It's a 7-day course. Don't worry, it doesn't take the whole time. But I deliver it once a day over 7 days, and it's literally 10 to 20 minutes a course, a module. And I teach you everything from covering dark circles, how to hide bags, skincare. I go through everything. It's basically, if you're feeling in a rut with your makeup or you feel like you're a makeup novice, comment beauty secrets and I will teach you the essential tips to get you back feeling confident with makeup. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another live. Bye.